Nittama li Timea kienet qed tisma' din il-kanzunetta. Kanzunetta b'messaġġ daqstant sabiħ, messaġġ daqstant pożittiv. Bħalissa għandi lil Timea minn Sardenja fuq il-linja, imma naf li qed isegwuna wkoll mill-Portugal. Aktar pellegrini qed isegwuna mill-Portugal u permettu li nsellem lil James Portelli illi bħalissa James Portelli minn XirCammini illi bħalissa jinsab ukoll ma' grupp ieħor ta' XirCammini li qegħdin jagħmlu il-Camino di Fatima jinsabu propju fil-Portugal. Lodwa tajba lilek James u lil-ħbib kollha tiegħek li huma wkoll ħbib ta' Timea u jinsabu wkoll qed isegwu din il-frekwenza biex jaraw ukoll kif inhi Timea, jisimgħu din l-intervista ma' Timea. Peress li Timea mhijiex ta' nazzjonalità Maltija ser ikolli naqleb ukoll għall-lingwa Ingliża. Good morning, dear Timea, and welcome back to Campus Breakfast. Where are you and how are you this morning?
Good morning, Antonella, and good morning, everyone who is listening. So I am in Ploaghe now. It's north of Sardinia, and just like 2 more long stretches to arrive to Porto Torres at the end of the Camino di Santiago.
Yes, so, you're close to completing your 6th week, Timea, and you're 950 kilometers into your Camino. Wow, what an incredible journey this has been so far. There's still a long way to go, I know, but how are you feeling at this point? How are you feeling today, for instance?
I am feeling really strong. It's like every evening I am a little bit dying and then next morning I reborn. Because there's always something to look forward to, and every stretch is offering something excitement and something interesting. For example, yesterday the day was quite long. I did 35 kilometers and halfway there was a beautiful Roman basilica, which basically
some pictures. Wow,
Yes, it's from the 12th century, and today there will be a similar one. And there's like maybe 20 of these Roman basilicas in Sardinia, and just one day after the other I will have the chance to visit too. So today I'm really looking forward to this one. And overall, it's still remote. I hardly meet people, but whoever I meet, it's always something special. Either the host, where I am arriving and I'm super tired, and they give me a yogurt in my hand, and when, for example, yesterday the lady showed me my room, and then she put a pillow to my leg that she said, take a cold shower and put up your feet. So they see how I am. But then next morning I'm completely new.
So if I'm not mistaken, it's 50 kilometers to Porto Torres, Am I right? So there's
more or less, yes. It might be 60. Yeah, sometimes I adapt a bit my way, because if I see something historic or something interesting, I take some extra miles. So it's always like that. And I cannot really plan for a long ahead, but a few days ahead, I'm always checking what is on my way. So I try to get the most of it, not only just walking, exploring and seeing what is the most interesting.
But don't forget that on Tuesday, you have to get the ferry, You're bored.
Yes. The only option is what I'm thinking is today I will arrive to Sassari, and it's either one long stretch to Porto Torres, or I stay one night more in Sassari and I see, because the city seems very nice, and I still have, so I can spend 2 nights in Sassari and 2 nights in Porto Torres.
How's the temperature? How's the temperature? What's the temperature
there
right now?
It's getting hotter now. It's closer to 30, and I came down from the mountains, so it's just about 300 meters above sea level. So the days are really, and there is no shade. So, and I have to learn, I learned my lesson even from yesterday, that I need to carry more water, because when I am not passing any villages, it's no way to get water. And yesterday I ran out of water for the last maybe 2 hours. But let me tell a very beautiful story that I was thinking that I have no water. It might be good to find maybe fruits. And I saw there was a very small garden, and I saw a car passing, and 2 elderly gentlemen came out. And they looked at me, they waved from a distance, and then they waited. And when I arrived, I don't know, they saw me and he asked me, "You want some lemon?" And he gave me my hand 2 lemons. And it was so sweet that what I wished for, it happened within an hour. So it was
a blessing.
It was a blessing.
Right now, Timea, I don't know whether you heard me during the introduction, but there's James. James is with a group of friends of yours. He's in Portugal, and they're tuned in. So they're listening to you right now. They're doing their Camino di Fatima. What would you like to tell them,
Thank you
Timea?
so much, and buen camino to all of them. I follow them. Obviously, I knew that they started their Camino, and I know most of them or many of them. So buen camino to all, and in spirit we are walking together. So it's really beautiful when knowing that someone is on the way. And what is another nice story about people and how the Camino affects you? There was this gentleman from Norway, Helge, he was the only pilgrim who I met on the way. Yesterday he called me. He's already in Norway.
You met last week.
Yes. And he's already in Norway, back to his home. And he said his family of 4 children and 10 grandchildren, they are away. And he was still thinking where I am and what advice he could give me. What to see and which way to go. What is the best way? Wow. Because he did it. Getting out of the Camino, it's also a task after you finish. It's really putting down the way the walk is really another challenge, not only walking it.
With the ferry to Spain now this close, what are you most looking forward to as you proceed to Spain, Timea?
What I love of the Camino Maltese is this segmentation, that Sicily was one type of adventure, Sardinia was another type of adventure, and there's always stages that I look forward to. And now I'm really excited about visiting the country where I speak the language as well. And I started my first Camino in Spain, and basically all my long solo Caminos I walked in Spain. And so it will be another really boost to my journey that I can walk in Spain. And the northern part will be again a bit of hilly, this Montserrat and the hills for the first week at least. So that's also something that I really look forward to. And after that, I will be re-walking the Camino, part of the Camino Frances, which I did 10 years ago. So.
Well, after this one.
Yes.
You never.
No. I'm re-walking it.
Okay.
10 years ago, I started. My first Camino was the Camino Frances. Mm-hmm. And when now I start in Barcelona, the Camino Catalan, then Aragonese a bit. Okay. And then I will rejoin the Camino Frances, part of the route that I already walked.
Oh, I see. Still on the way to Santiago.
Yes. These are different parts of.
So this is your 6th week, 950 kilometers covered so far. What is the distance to your final destination? How many kilometers more to walk?
From Barcelona to Santiago it's 1,200. Sorry, so the total is 2,200. But in terms of timing, and because the Camino Frances definitely is less elevation, so my target is that I can do in 6 weeks the Spanish part, because. This is how I planned that about 80 days around the world, about 80 days around my Camino, I can make to Santiago. That's the plan, but there's no rush, there's no urgency. I don't have any flight ticket to go back. I want to enjoy, and these are not lazy days that I'm doing. These are really
not.
endurance and lots of pain. I don't want to complain, but it is really,
It
tough.
is physically
and wild.
challenging, and it can also become mentally challenging.
Yes, yes. Mentally, I am strong. I think that's my biggest strength. What I keep learning, I keep experiencing that. And I say that, if my mind knows that I have to do it, my legs have to follow me. It's they have to cope. They have to cope.
You are such
they
an
will.
inspiration, Timea. I leave you with your walk, okay? I so look forward to having this chat again today week. You will be in Barcelona or somewhere near.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Buon camino, Timea. And I'll give you one last couple of seconds to give your regards to your friend James, and there are 10 other friends of yours, apparently.
Yes, buon camino to all on the Camino de Fatima, and also buon camino on the Via Francigena to Raymond Aquilina and Joseph Farrugia, who are peer solo walkers, and they are doing really long stretches. So buon camino to all. Have a nice day.
Buon camino, Timea. Have a nice day, and look forward to having this chat again today week. Good day. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Qed inħossni tajjeb li nitkellem ma' dawn in-nies u fl-istess ħin qed innigges ħafna lil innifsi dawn in-nies ispirazzjoni kbira. Xiġbien insellem minn hawnhekk għal darb'oħra wkoll il-James flimkien mat-tim ta' XirCammini li bħalissa wkoll qegħdin fil-Portugal, verament ispirazzjoni. U jekk inti li qed issegwini tixtieq tagħmel esperjenza bħal din għamel kuntatt ma' XirCammini, għandhom il-paġna tal-midja soċjali tagħhom u hemmhekk żgur illi se l-assistenza u l-gwida kollha illi għandek bżonn biex jirnexxilek taqta' wkoll din ix-xewqa, din il-ħolma illi naf illi ħafna u ħafna Maltin ukoll għandhom. XirCammini, James Portelli bħalissa fil-Portugal, dik kienet ukoll imma kont qed nitkellem mal-Ungeriża Timea Szilagyi li ilha li telqet minn Malta minn ħadd il-lajt u bħalissa tinsab fl-aħħar parti wkoll tal-Camino, il-parti ta' Sardinia nhar it-tlieta jekk kollox imur skont il-pjan taqbad il-vapur li wassala f'Barcellona u naraw mbagħad nhar il-ġimgħa li ġej ser tkun iltaqat miegħu wkoll fl-Art Spanjola.